Hey y'all, welcome back to Bariatric Pal's YouTube page. Today I'm going to do a product review on 2 pre-made bariatric friendly meals. As bariatric patients, one of the most difficult things is being put into a situation where you have to eat fast food. And I am one that forgets my lunch almost every day to get up and make my lunch. It's like a whole process. I hate doing it. I hate setting my alarm for a few minutes earlier. It's just something that I really struggle with. And what I love so much about these meals are they are the perfect solution for those days that I am not waking up in time to make my lunch. I have at least one of these at my office at all times just in case I do forget my lunch because I don't want to be tempted to go through a fast food drive-through. So I think they're wonderful and they're just so good to have on hand for those days that you're in a hurry, or even if you want to go to a friend's house and eat something that you don't want to be tempted to eat whatever they're eating. They're just really good to have on hand. So I have 2 that we're gonna try today. So this one is vegetable lasagna and the other one is 5-bean casserole. I just heated them up and I'm going to try them here live with you. I have had this one, the vegetable lasagna, before, but I have not had the 5-bean casserole. So I'm excited to just show you my first reaction to this one and then also explain this one a little bit more of why I love it so much. So let's start with the vegetable lasagna. So the stats on this, there's 220 calories, 5 grams of fat, 33 carbs, 11 grams of protein, 11 grams of sugar. Really good stats here in terms of the protein and the calories. Obviously the carbs are a little bit higher, but again, if this is something that you are doing just every now and then, it's not bad. And again, it beats going through a drive-through when you're, in a hurry and you don't know what else to eat. The sodium on this is 270 milligrams, so you do need to be careful about this. Don't eat these meals all day, every day. This is, again, something that's really helpful to have in emergencies or just every once in a while, but don't consume so many of these to where you're missing out on so many of the other nutritious foods that we need as bariatric patients. So this is the vegetable lasagna. I have had this one, so I know what to expect, but it smells amazing and it is a really decent size portion here. So I love it. And what I love so much about these are that they only take a couple minutes to heat up. So this literally took me a minute and a half to warm it up. It comes in a container that is really sealed really well, so you don't have to refrigerate them. You don't have to put them in the freezer. You can keep them out. Like I said, I keep one of these boxes at my desk at all times during the week, so I have it for emergencies, and it's just really convenient. All right, so when you cut into it, you can see all those veggies in there. So there's olives, there's green peppers, there's spinach, there's tomatoes, I believe there's some carrots in it. So there are so many different veggies in this lasagna and it is super tasty. It is so good, you guys. So you can taste the vegetables really well. It has such a good flavor. The ricotta cheese is very noticeable. I love that about lasagnas. I love cheesy lasagnas. Obviously, it's not like crazy cheesy because then it wouldn't be as healthy if there was like tons of cheese on this. But it does have a very nice flavor. You can taste that ricotta cheese. You can taste that lasagna feel. And like I said, there are so many different veggies in this and it is a really good sized portion. Like I don't even think I'd be able to finish this whole thing right now because I'm already full from breakfast. I usually can finish it. I have had this one before and I have been able to almost finish it, but barely. But right now, since I'm gonna try something else, I'm not gonna eat this whole thing, but I probably would only be able to eat half of this right now just from breakfast and drinking a lot of water today. So really awesome portion. The flavor is amazing. If you have not checked out this vegetable lasagna, I highly recommend it. It is one of my favorites. All right, and the next one we're gonna try is this 5-bean casserole. This is one I have not had yet. So the stats on this, there are 240 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 570 milligrams of sodium, so it is a little higher, but 11 grams of protein, 5 grams of sugar, and I think I mentioned this, 3.5 grams of fat. So stats are pretty good on this. Again, sodium is something when you have these pre-made meals you have to be careful with. So on the days that you do have one of these, make sure you're drinking a lot of water. And again, don't eat like 3 of these a day. You need to just space it out. You don't want to be having too much of that sodium. So this one I put into another bowl. This bowl is actually a Bariatric Pal find that I have, and it is awesome. It just helps you control your portions. There are lines in the inside of this bowl to show you how much the serving is. And the box of this casserole, this 5-bean casserole, fit perfectly into this dish. Like, as you can see, it fit absolutely perfectly. So it was a really, really awesome just way to eat this. All right, so I'm gonna stir it up a little bit. It looks so good. I can see chickpeas, I see pinto beans, I see a little bit of potatoes, I think I see some corn, I see some tomatoes. There's just so much in this, you guys. So let's give it a shot. Oh dang, that's good. This is seriously so good. I don't know why it's called casserole, because it reminds me a lot of a chili. Like, I'm eating it with a fork, but I really wish I had a spoon because it is so good. Oh my God. Yeah, this reminds me of a chili. The flavor is very nice. So here's some black beans. You got pinto beans. That is really good. This is perfect for the winter. Like, if you're wanting chili, this is perfect. I am super impressed with that one. That might be my new all-time favorite. I like that one better than the lasagna. And the lasagna was one of my like favorite things to eat. So anyway, you guys, these are awesome meals to keep on hand as bariatric patients, because a lot of times we can be in positions where, you know, you can get these pre-made meals, but they don't have a lot of protein in them. They're just full of carbs and sodium, which again, with pre-made meals, you have to look out for that anyway. But these all have an amazing amount of protein. You're getting in a lot of nutrition, and it's just really easy to keep these on hand so you're not tempted to go out and get fast food. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and if you have tried any of these pre-made meals from Bariatric Pal, leave it down below and let us know what your favorite one is. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next product review. Bye guys.